Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about typecasting in Java. This typecasting is basically a way of converting one data type into another, and this comes in handy when we are working with different types of variables, and this also needs when we need to make them compatible with each other. And in Java we have mainly two types of typecasting. The first one is implicit casting and the second one is explicit typecasting. Here the implicit casting is automatic. That means the Java does it for us, whereas the explicit casting is manual. We have to do it ourselves. Okay, so as you can see here, here the data types from right to left, the data types increases, whereas the from left to right the data type sizes were decreases. So when we want to, so here you can see from left to right the data type sizes were or decreases, right? And from right to left, I mean byte to short, short to int to long, like this the data types sizes are increasing, right? Alright, so let's start with implicit casting, which is also called as widening. And this is when Java automatically converts a smaller data type to a larger one. That means it's like filling a bigger container with a small amount of water. It fits without any loss, right? So the same goes here. When we want to convert some smaller data type into larger data type, like if we assigned a value to the int data type variable and we want to convert it into double data type, then we don't lose any data. This is called implicit typecasting. Okay, let's move on to the hands-on part. For that, first open any text editor. I'm opening Notepad here. Just take some fresh tab, and now I'm declaring my class name as main and open the main method, main class, and then declare the main method. I'm opening this method, and inside that first I want to declare a int variable for that int data type, and my variable name will be mine, and I'm assigning some int value that is 10 into it. And then now I want to convert this integer data type to double data type, so I'm creating another variable name my double and with the data type double. Okay, and now I'm assigning my int variable into this double data type variable. Okay, and now I want to print those values. First, print the integer value. Which is stored in my int variable. And then print the double value, which we can get after the casting. Okay, which is stored in the variable name my double. Closing this and closing my main method and then closing the class. Okay, now save this program. I'm saving this in D drive, and as the class name is main, I'm saving this as main.java with .java extension and select the all files and then save. And to run this, first I will explain. First, here we have an int variable called myInt, and we are assigning it to a double variable called myDouble. Okay, Java automatically converts this my into double, so we don't need to do anything extra here. To run this, first open the command prompt. And I'm navigating to D drive, and here for compiling the program use the Java C tool. Okay, Java C. My program name is main with extension. Okay, we have some three errors. Those are here the double quotes were not closed, and in this the semicolon is not expected. Okay. Now I'm closing double quotes. Again save this program and again the command prompt and compile it again. Okay, now we have no errors. Then run the bytecode using Java 2. Here we can see that the Java is automatically convert the value for us. Okay, this is useful when we are dealing with smaller data types that can fit into larger data types without losing data. Okay, and the next one is explicit casting, and this explicit casting is also known as narrowing, and this is used when we are converting a larger data type into a smaller one. And Java will not do this automatically because it might lead to some data loss. Like when we try to pour a large amount of water into a smaller container, we might lose some water. Okay, so same exactly like that. When we try to convert some smaller data type into larger data type into smaller data type, we might lose some data or precisions. Okay, for example, if we want to convert a double data type into an integer data type, we have to do it manually. Java makes us write this explicitly to confirm that we are okay with any data loss. Okay, so I also want to show an example for this explicit also. For that, I'm just changing some of the lines in the program we have typed earlier. Here, first I want to take a double data type variable name my double, and I'm assigning some value like 9.78 into it, and then now I want to convert into integer data type. For that, I'm declaring an integer data type variable name myInt. And I'm here declaring some casting. And also I'm just exchanging these words. Just carefully notice this. Here also. First we need to print the double value and then the integer value after casting. Okay, just save it and then compile the program. No errors, then run the program. See, as you can see here, we have a double variable, right? We have a double variable named my double, and we assigned some value 9.78 to it, and now we want to convert into integer, so we add this int. This is called casting in this program in front of my double, and this casting will tells the Java to cast it into another data type, that is which is specified in the parenthesis, that is int. So after run this program, we get the output like this. Notice that my int is now 9, not 9.78. The decimal part gets cut off because int can't store the decimals. So when we are doing explicit casting, just be aware that we might lose some precision values. Okay. So and thank you for watching, and I hope this makes typecasting in Java a little clearer and easier to you. And it is one of those concepts that can seem tricky at first, but once you get it, it really opens up some more ways to work with data and objects in Java. So go try it out and see how casting works in your own code.